And as you're talking, Buck, I'm thinking about the mass hysteria around BLM and the surveys by the asking far left liberals how many unarmed black men are killed by police in a year. And some said over 10,000, right? And it was 12. Over 10,000. They've been so diluted. I'm thinking about the climate change hysteria with, yes, of course, Greta Thunberg. But she's a good example because she was a kid. She's kind of turned into a bit of a villain, but she started off as just a deluded kid who was brainwashed by this same set of psychos, including people like Al Gore and Bill Gates and others who influenced that sect. Now it's AOC, et cetera. And then most recently, COVID. COVID is like that trauma that the dogs suffered that you write about in Manufacturing Delusion, where the water was rising, not for normies, but for lefties who convinced themselves that this was like the end times and that we were all almost about to die. And people like, forgive me because she's a minor, but Violet Affleck, who's still going back to the UN in her mask, demanding that we all wear the masks so that we don't die from a resurgence of some COVID strain. Like, it is, as you write, a manufactured delusion, and it was intentional.
COVID was really the beginning of the idea for the book, Megyn, because I kept looking around, as many of us did, as I think so many of us did, and saying, okay, guys, explain to me why the wearing, and it's not a COVID book to be clear, but there's a chapter where I deal pretty extensively with this. And it is, by the way, the wearing of the mask is very much like use the preferred pronouns. Even if they know you don't believe, and even if you're doing it under protest, the act of submission itself continuously is part of the process of that rewiring or rewriting. But
It's making my blood boil.
Yeah. And I just remember people saying things like, well, put on the mask for the walk to your table. I'm like, in a small restaurant, I'm going to walk 15 feet to a table, have to put my mask on for that. But then when I sit, it's okay. or close a bar at 10 o'clock.
That's right.
This is crazy.